Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to you all. It's been a while since I've made another video using the AI Netvue Birdfy feeder with the camera. It's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Anyway, I've got lots of footage, but it's mainly of the wood pigeon. I do have the odd starling visit, and of course little blue tits or any of the little small birds. I still have the young wood pigeon with the spiky feathers visit. He's not as spiky as he originally was, obviously. They're growing out nicely for him. And I do have a fully grown, here he is, look, spiked, fully grown wood pigeon who likes to actually have a sleep on top of the seed. I think he's protecting it while he sleeps so nobody else can, steal any from him. I certainly get through an awful lot of food, but it's handy because there's a lovely storage container. So really, I only have to fill it up about once a week. I've got a tree in the front garden with several bird feeders, ordinary feeders on there. And really, with all the sparrows that use it, they need topping up every day or every other day. They're all very hungry this time of year. Sometimes they just like to sit on the perch, and if it's sunny like it is here, they just sit and sun themselves. I know I've told you before, but for anybody new who hasn't seen my videos made from this camera, there are some lights that come on, so the birds see those lights go on as they land, and they know something's going on, but they don't know what. The tray that the seed sits in does get a bit grubby after a while, so I do wipe it over every week. Sometimes you wouldn't think it though, the state it gets in. I suppose part of it is not just the birds, it's when it rains perhaps. It comes with AI, artificial intelligence, so it will actually tell me which bird is at the feeder, which is quite good. And obviously I know most of them, but it's good if you're a beginner. That's the wood pigeon just waking up after his afternoon siesta on top of the seed, as I told you earlier. Recently we've had some storms, but the camera and the seed have held up really well, no problems whatsoever. The solar panel, that is still in the same place I put it originally, sheltered from the wind. I think out of all the birds that have visited, Spike has to be my favourite. I feel I'm just repeating everything I told you in my other couple of videos I've made, but as you can see, there's a gate there on the right hand side, so the camera picks up every time we go in and out of the gate, so it's an excellent security camera. And of course it lights up for the footage, so I can see, although it's dark, pitch black at night, I can still see through the camera, and I could even speak to whoever was in the garden should I wish to. Those of you who have followed me for a long time will know I used to have a wildlife trail camera in my garden, and I've captured on video a mouse, a rat, a hedgehog, well, a couple of hedgehogs actually, lots of different things over the time. So I think when it comes to spring, I'm going to take this off the bracket and put it down on the ground and just see, by putting hedgehog food in it, if anybody comes and visits. Something different. As well as taking videos of the birds, it also takes photos as well. I probably need to change the angle of the camera. When we had snow a few weeks ago now, snow went onto the camera, it's protected, the camera's absolutely fine. But of course you do need to give it a wipe over every now and again, especially when there's snow. I definitely have more birds visit here than when I started. It may be more than one wood pigeon, or it may just be Spike and, an older wood pigeon. I don't know. All the wood pigeons look the same to me. I have about 35, 40 sparrows in the front garden. If only they knew all this was out here, out the back, they'd have a field day. But no, they like to stay and hang out together in the tree. Security is working at the gate. While making this video, I've just realised I can tell two different pigeons apart. So look at the colour of this one's tummy and look at this one. Totally different. And now I'm going to probably say the same to you again in a few seconds because it's a bit out of sequence, but never mind, you'll get what I'm saying. I can see now that this is actually a different wood pigeon. There's a lot more purple on it than the other one that likes to have a doze in the seed. So that's good. It's nice to be able to tell them apart. I hope you've all had a wonderful Christmas and New Year. We did. We had a nice quiet time at home. Makes a difference, from other years when there's been lots of people around for lunch Christmas Day. At one time there were about 9 of us for lunch, but now we're down to 3. So numbers are dwindling. I hope you've enjoyed watching the birds. I know it's mainly wood pigeons, but I can only film and show you what lands on the feeder. Anyway, I'll be back again next week. Take care. Bye for now.